All right, hey everybody. So welcome to the official It Ends With Us movie review. So yes, It Ends With Us is officially in theaters, and I was able to see the early advance screening last night on my birthday. Yes, it was my birthday yesterday. Happy birthday to me, but also if you follow me on Facebook, you know that I was hit with some very tragic news yesterday morning. My mom unfortunately passed away. So going to see this was kind of like twofold, trying to get my mind off of everything, but also, letting out all my emotions and just, having a good cry, in a darkened movie theater where nobody could see me. All right, so It Ends With Us is directed by Justin Baldoni. It's adapted by Christy Hall. It stars Blake Lively, Baldoni, Brandon Skelnar, Hassan Minhaj, Jenny Slate, Isabel Ferrer, Alex Newstetter, um, Amy Morton, and surprisingly Kevin McKidd as Lily's father. I did not expect him to appear on screen. I did not at least at some point, like I did not see him in the cast list. Otherwise, I would have made a video talking about it because I really do love the hell out of Kevin McKidd. Not so much after seeing this film, because of the character he played, but I still love him as a person. But yeah, no, Kevin McKidd is actually Lily's father, so that was actually a really, whew, yeah, I didn't know you were in this moment. Whenever a book to movie adaptation of a book I've read comes out, I go in with a lot of trepidation due to the fact that as a book reader, I've been burned way too many times. Where I've seen books I've loved be murdered in the translation from page to screen. So when I heard they were doing It Ends With Us as a film, I was skeptical. Could they capture the essence? Would they be able to handle with care the sensitive material? As the trailer and clips came out, my hype began to grow, as you saw with this channel, but I was scared, I was nervous. As soon as the film started, all my worries washed away. It Ends With Us left me bawling. It captures the essence of Colleen Hoover's novel while bettering it in multiple ways. Justin Baldoni and Christy Hall knocked the adaptation out of the park and turned in what is hands down one of my favorite book-to-movie adaptations of all time. Blake Lively and Isabella Ferrer. 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 Blake Lively and Isabella Ferrer shine as Lily, delivering brilliant, emotional, strong, vulnerable performances, with Blake delivering a career best performance. Like, these two just completely knocked it out of the park as Lily and young Lily respectively. I mean, like, I was completely blown away by these two. Blake, I mean, like, she delivers a career best performance in this role. Lily really is our anchor in this movie. We're never out of our POV, which was a phenomenal decision, keeping us in her POV, leaving the abuse ambiguous until she realized what is happening. It tears you apart. You feel for Lily and all of the Lilies of the world. The material is handled with sensitivity and care. I thought they did a really great job with the rougher scenes, and if you come out of this saying it's romanticized, I don't know what to tell you. One of the best decisions was making this film over 2 hours long, allowing the film to build to the moments versus what a shorter film would have done, which is rush to get to the more salacious moments, which is rush to get to the more violent moments. So yeah, I thought that it was a really great decision to make this thing over 2 hours to really, build up to those moments, versus, just rushing to them. Justin Baldoni is great as Ryle. He weaponizes his charm in the first half, so you can really understand why Lily fell for him. But once the mask comes off, he's truly frightening, and the hairs on the back of your neck begin to rise whenever he's on screen, and you feel that gut feeling, that, tightening in the pit of your stomach, like every time he's on screen, once the mask comes off. Brandon Skelnar and Alex Newstetter as Atlas Corrigan. Yeah, I don't care what anyone says. This is perfect casting. These two absolutely knocked it out of the park, and I will accept zero slander against them, especially Brandon, since I know that he is the one who is really taking a bit of a hit from fans. If y'all do not leave Brandon Skelnar alone, I am going to go feral on your asses. Like, I am going to go nuclear on your asses if you don't leave Brandon Skelnar alone. They have fantastic chemistry with Blake and Isabella. The lights in the darkness with sensitive, vulnerable performances from both. Despite being underutilized, Jenny Slate as Alyssa, Hassan Minhaj as Marshall, and Amy Morton as Jenny Bloom, aka Lily's mom, were all great in their roles and truly felt like that they were plucked straight from the page and plopped in front of the camera. Jenny and Blake have fantastic chemistry together. Their late in the game climactic scene really does hit you like a punch in the gut, and I thought that both women portrayed that scene very beautifully, and I thought it was a really great moment between Alyssa and Lily. In terms of the changes, like, yeah, there was some stuff that I missed, but I thought that it really did work for the film. Even though I missed Bibbs being the name of the restaurant, that doesn't mean that the name Root hit any less different. For the fans who are wondering, Better in Boston is still in the movie. They still say Better in Boston in the movie, so that's still in there. But they did change the name of the restaurant to Root, and I think that, with the explanation they give in the movie, it works for the film. It works for the film. It makes, sense in the film. So, go in with an open mind on that one. We get a glimpse of Lily writing to Ellen DeGeneres and see Lily and Atlas briefly watching an episode and a Finding Nemo poster, but they don't linger on it. They don't really bring up that Lily loves Ellen DeGeneres. And that's like one of the things that I will kind of, I will say that I missed, but I'm not going to take too many points off because Ellen has really fallen out of favor with the public, and I don't think they would have been able to get away with a 2-hour movie that really like kissed her ass. Like, I don't think that they really would have been able to get away with that. So I understand the change. They still gave enough, winks and nods in there, but I get like why they didn't linger on it and why they didn't really like draw attention to it. However, I will ding them for no just keep swimming. Because that was a really like an emotional part of the book, and I just wish that they had kept that into the film. So I knew that Taylor Swift's My Tears Ricochet was going to be in the film, and it is in the film. It's not in the end credits, but it is in the film itself, and it had the perfect placement. This is honestly the best use of Taylor in a film or entertainment, even surpassing All Too Well in The Fall Guy. So yeah, I thought that the placement of My Tears Ricochet was really great in this film. I thought that it fit the scene perfectly. I thought that it worked really well. Yeah, it's really the best use of Taylor in a film or entertainment that I've ever seen. And it, like I said, it beats The Fall Guy in terms of placement. I mean, like, it beats The Fall Guy. But I do got to mention this. Because this was weird and kind of, distracting a little bit. Isabella Ferrer as Lily and Alex Neustetler as Atlas really do bear a scary, eerily striking resemblance, not just to Blake and Brandon, but to Sadie Sink and Dylan O'Brien from the All Too Well 10-minute version video that came out. Like especially like Alex Neustetler, like he really does bear like a striking resemblance to Dylan O'Brien. Like you just have to like shave his head a little bit more. And like the first time that he appeared on screen, I literally started singing I remember it all too well. Like it was kind of distracting for a second, but yeah, no, like that was kind of that just was worth mentioning. I cried, I laughed, I cried some more, and I absolutely bawled during this movie. This film really knocked it out of the park and surprised the hell out of me. It's anchored by a career best performance by Blake Lively. She's backed up by an all-star cast, truly giving it their everything. It handles its rough material with sensitivity and care, never romanticizing it. It honors Colleen Hoover's novel while bettering it in many ways. Justin Baldoni, Christy Hall, the cast and crew truly delivered a special film, and I hope that y'all truly will give this film a chance and not just go in ready to mock it or say fuck you. I gotta give It Ends With Us an A. I love the hell out of this film. It's one of my favorite book-to-movie adaptations of all time. It was my favorite Blake Lively performance. I just love the absolute hell out of this movie, and I really do hope that you guys will give it a chance. So like I said, I gotta give it an A. So jump down to the comment section below. Let me know what you think about all this. As always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your continued love and support. As always, remember, if you like what you see here and you want to see more, go ahead and keep hitting that subscribe button, and let's go through all the stuff you'll be able to find on this channel right now. So I'll be bringing you guys constant updates on the After Film series. It ends with us, Hush Hush, The Mister, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, Sunrise on the Reaping, Crave, and a whole bunch of other book-to-movie adaptations as we go through the life of this channel. You guys are going to be so updated that you'll be begging me to stop the updates. Because I was terminated for so long, there's still some stuff from After We Collided that I do have to catch up on, including topic videos, and those are coming sooner rather than later. As always, remember, this channel would not be able to grow to the heights it has without you guys, and so for that, I'm eternally grateful. You know, I know, there are plenty of fans out there, old and new, who have no idea, absolutely no idea that this channel exists, or this even back from termination in the first place, so please keep sharing the channel. Please keep spreading the word of Charles's Movie Channel, because this will easily be one of the best, not the best, book-to-movie adaptation channels you'll find right here on YouTube, or dare I say anywhere. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Keep liking, keep subscribing, keep sharing. My name is Charles. Welcome to the Book to Movie Adaptation channel. I'll see you later, Book to Movie fans. Take care, y'all. Love you.